Good morning, Sands. It's January 21st, 2020. I hope you're having a great new year. I just want to give you a quick update on what's going on here at the Sands. First, we'll start with the resident meeting in February. We have two resident meetings each season, one in November, one in February, and we'll be preparing for the February meeting here soon to give you kind of an update on what's going on here, where Sun plans on taking this resort over the next year and gives you an opportunity to ask all the questions that you want. So the resident meeting will be the 19th of February, 1:30 at the Oasis Hall. If the venue changes or anything like that, just check your activity schedule, and we'll be announcing them at the coffee and donuts and other things like that. But please bring your questions, and we'll get them all answered for you. There's been a request by some dog owners here in Sands that there be a designated park for small, medium dogs. So Dog Park 3, which is the furthest one to the north, it has a sign on it. It's suggested. We're not going to be policing the areas, and we're not going to have uh, our rangers and or security out there watching. Just please be curious. If there's people with small dogs, medium dogs in there, they've asked that the larger dogs go to the other two parks. If there's nobody in there, please feel free to use it with your large dogs. Just be curious that if smaller dogs come in there, that you separate. There's been some owners that have said they've had some issues with the smaller dogs and larger dogs. I'm not sure if the smaller dogs are being more aggressive to the larger dogs or vice versa, but either way, we did put a sign up. It is a suggested guideline, so please be courteous about that. Recently, our one of our team members in maintenance has left the company, and it was a person that actually took care of the pools. Jeremy Briggs, who's been on the golf course, and one of our mechanics, has taken interest in that position, so he'll be moved over there, transferred over there, and you'll get to know him. He'll be at the pool, and please feel free to talk with him about the temperatures are nice and the chemicals and other things, and he's being certified right now. We have our pool company that is coming in periodically to train him until he finishes his class, certified pool operating class. But either way, if you have any issues with the pool, temperature wise and or cleanliness, please let me know immediately. We want to make sure that you're comfortable out there. Golf course trees. There's a couple of trees on the golf course that are causing problems on some of our greens, meaning that the root system has actually grown into the greens and causing them to not grow correctly. So in February, you'll see tree trimmers out there. Please be cautious of that when they're working. That they're out there to trim those trees, get the root system pulled up in and around the green to better that area for us while we play golf. Work orders, as all of you know, work orders are electronic now here at the Sands. The Sun company has moved to all electronic systems, and when it comes to putting work orders in, we have to track them. That's the reason why if you do catch a maintenance person, they're asking you to go to the office and fill out a work order. It's very important that you do that because we have to track all our expenditures, and this is one way to do that. So it strengthens our position when we need capital expenditure money in the future to be able to do projects such as water lines and sewer lines, other things that if you do fill those out, they'll be documented and be strengthen our position as said. I know there's a lot of concern about the back fence line. My boss will be out here in the next couple of weeks, and we'll be going over that and seeing what we can do to enhance that area. We've got multiple bids that have been given, and that'll be a choice by the corporate office to decide on how that will be spent to better and fortify that area. So in the February meeting, I hope to have a bigger plan unveiled to you on what will happen on that back fence line. As I stated in the last couple of weeks, we received our sales license. This means that if you have a home that you want to sell, we can broker it for you. Please feel free to come by the office. I can give you the commission rate. I can give you the all the lowdown on what we would need from you. I'm starting to build this program so that we can launch it in February 1st and be able to have some homes for sale. In new homes, we can do orders. Right now, they're about 6 months out on building a new home for you. If that's something you're looking at or thinking about in the future, we hope to have some new homes on site this summer for you to be able to walk through. But again, if it's something that you're looking at, please stop by. We can work out a plan for you. A couple of the activities that are coming up. I know Cheryl talks about them at Coffee and Donuts, and you can pick up your newsletter and see what's going on. But really excited about the Cosmic Golf. This is a fundraiser for us to give back to the community. There's two charities that we'll be supporting. Food Now, which we support a lot here at the Sands. The Target Party on the 5th, we ask that you bring some canned goods, and we're going to donate those to Food Now. And then Camp of Champions will be here. It's a youth program, and they'll be talking about what they do for youth in and around our valley. And any money that's donated and prizes and those things will all go to Camp of Champions, and they'll be here to explain their program. It'll take about 5 minutes during the Target Party, 5 to 10 minutes, and talk about their program, so you can feel that you're doing something good for your community. So with that said, the other class that I think is important that's been asked for about a year is a cannabis class. There's an organization out there doing senior cannabis seminars for free. They'll be out here. I think Cheryl's scheduling that soon. And basically, you sit through and you'll be able to ask questions about CBDs and cannabis products and how they can help you healthy-wise, help your health. And I believe then there's a bus tour to one of the dispensaries to show you what they look like on the inside and make you feel comfortable. So if you ever choose to do that, and a lot of questions about that to me, and I wanted to make sure you felt comfortable by having this class here. Again, it's not mandatory. It's just another opportunity for you in activities to stay busy. With that said, my office is always open. Myself, Randall, or Christy are usually here 7 days a week to answer any of your questions. So feel free to stop in. If our sign on the door says come on in, please come on in and ask a question. Have a great day and month, and we'll talk to you again here in February.